Okay, so oh my god, my voice, Jesus. Um Wild day yesterday for sure. But today what we have on watch is ISPC, AHPI, BFRI, and a couple other ones. I really like BFRI here. I can't see the daily, like the daily's also messed up. But I really like this for a 5 minute breakout past 720. Once we break that 720 level, we can definitely see this for a ride back up to 8. So if we can get a pullback candle here, I might take an entry on the next 1 minute candle for the break of its high through 720. If not, if it breaks here and breaks 720, let's just say I'm gonna have to wait for a pullback or see what that next 1 minute is gonna do before I take an actual entry. Um, but either way, this looks really clean. The 5 minutes curling back here on the MACD. The 10 minutes still looks pretty good. It doesn't look bad at all. Maybe a small pullback down to VWAP, and we can see a move higher. But the 1 minute, I mean, this looks really good. It's curling here. It's breaking out. So this looks solid. So here's the break through 720. See if we can get a small pullback. Spreads are okay, but as you can, well, I don't know if you saw it there for a second. It was at 720 on the ask and then 704 on the bid, so it's pretty whippy. Knowing how we've been, having a couple losses here and there, I'm gonna take smaller size today. We're gonna take smaller size and see what we can do with my positions here. So there's a pullback, but it didn't pull back at all on the ask. 714, 711, 708. High of this candle, 735. So I could have added anywhere in that range. It pulled back and everything, but it's still the first 1 minute candle, so I'm just waiting it out. So there's a break of 750. I'm buying there at 720. See if we can get a pop back up. I'm gonna sell at 29, 27, I guess, if I can. Partial fill at 27. I don't really want to hold through this consolidation, so I'm gonna sell there for a bigger loss. Kind of held a little longer than I was hoping for, and actually sold way lower than I thought I did, so that's pretty gross. Tried to sell at 27, just wasn't filled. Kind of sucks. So we're gonna go look at some other stocks. ISPC's popping up here. What a super nice move in ISPC. This one was also on watch. LGVN is also on watch here. LGVN does not look bad for the daily high to break, but this one's all the way at 32, so we're not going to trade that one. AHPI also popping up here. 1 minute MACD curl. Same with the 5 minute. 5 and 10 minute looks solid for a MACD curl here. Unexpected move on BFRI. I don't like that rejection. I could get in here and hold for the break of 8. I kind of don't want to see it just flash down on me. So I'm going to take an entry at 95 for the break at 8. See if we get a rip through 8. 815. I'm going to try and sell at 810. Still not getting filled. We're going to have to stop out here at 801, I guess. Can't even get filled at 801, so I'm about to stop out here too, so we're gonna have to take a loss on this one as well if I can get filled there. So 2 back-to-back flushes like that on me, it kind of sucks. Of course I'm selling a little late. I'm expecting the move to go a little higher, so I could have probably gotten filled at 815, but it's kind of, I don't know, that kind of sucks. I was hoping it was gonna go a little higher. Got a partial fill, so taking 2 back-to-back double losses on commission here. It's just that's kind of annoying. So this one as well. This one looks good. APT. I guess it's just a data sell quick. I can't hold a little longer. There's no follow through. It's just everything's rejecting. Kind of sucks. I'm pretty upset about that. I should be green, but I'm either just not filled entirely to be slightly green, or it's just not ripping enough to be significantly green. And then obviously I'm holding longer than I should be, I guess, because I'm pretty red right now. It sucks. So let's go to BFRI. BFRI, the next 5 minute. Maybe it'll do it. I'm not sure. It's just it rejected massively here. I don't like that. Let's go back to APT, pulling back. AHPI, definitely pulling back a lot more than I thought it would. It's kind of gross. That sucks. ISPC again. I'm gonna buy this one here, and we're gonna go for the break of the 1 minute high here of 50 something. Trying to sell. I couldn't. I'm having a hard time getting filled in these areas. Kind of sucks. So there I'm back green, 106 on ISPC. I wish I got filled at 80, or I tried to, but it's just so whippy. So that was a really nice dip entry here for the break of the 1 minute high. So that was a nice quick scalp. Put me back green. I'm 21 in the green, but oh man, it just sucks with AHPI and the other stock. I don't even know what it was. BFRI really sucks that I got the fills that I got, or I just got held too long, I guess, and I couldn't get filled completely. So I should have been green on both of these stocks today. I shouldn't have taken such a big loss like I did. As you can see, I got partial fills here, like at 801. So I got like a 6 cent fill there, but for 100 shares. And then BFRI, I got filled at what, 27, and it was a move at 720. So I was expecting a bigger move, especially rip through like 750, and that's why I didn't sell on both of these stocks. I was expecting a lot bigger of a move. With AHPI, I tried to sell around 815. You know, I got in at 95. I got in pretty high. I was expecting a massive rip, potentially back to 20 or maybe even 40, but it just didn't happen, obviously. So held too long, overstayed my welcome, you know, and that's kind of what I get. But it's nice to know I made it all back in one one simple ass trade on ISPC. I didn't get filled where I wanted on ISPC. I had to sell way lower than what I wanted, but I mean, I still made profit, I guess. So that's what matters. So I could buy in here again. It's 1840, I think, for the break, and that would have been a nice scalp. But I'm waiting for this one to make a lot bigger of a move. So there's 75. That would have been a nice trade here. 1 minute MACD's curling as well, which I like. So ISPC here looks really good, I'd say. I don't know if you saw that for a second. It showed 18 flat on the ask. That was weird. This one looks really good for a breakthrough 19. Don't want to buy the dip yet. I could have bought the dip at 60 there. Yeah, there you go. There's the rip through 19, 1935 there. 1970. So wow, what a mistake I made not buying this entry. What a huge mistake I made. So that looks, the reason I said it looked good is because the MACD on the 1 minute was curling. Uh, And it was just an obvious setup. It held support twice, and then this candle as well. That was well, I guess, yeah, an obvious entry that I should have taken. So that was on me though. Completely on me. Wow, what a move. That was at least a $300 move right there. If I actually bought in at the bottom here where I was supposed to, or at 1960, or at 1860, I mean, it ripped all the way to 2050 basically. That was a really, really nice move there. So let's see, this is pulling back a little bit. We could potentially get in on the next entry and go for the 5-minute high to break. 5-minute high is 2035. Again, this one can just completely flush on me, so I gotta manage my risk very carefully. It's holding 19 so far, which I like. I'm really nervous here though, if I'm being honest. So false break here is what it's looking like. So there's a break back down to VWAP almost. So big mistake again. Big mistake. I didn't buy this into this candle. That was an incredible curl here, an amazing rip, and I just didn't buy it. So big mistake on my part. That would have put me in the green significantly today, made back my entire week's loss for sure. That I didn't take that trade. The 5 minutes still looks really good. If we can wait another 5 minutes, we can definitely see a breakout to the upside if it holds this range. It's gonna have to stay within this small range here before we see a rip. But if it continues downwards, like if we see it go to 18 or break VWAP or anything, then I don't think we can do it. We still got 4 minutes as well, so it's gonna have to hold this range for 4 more minutes, and it could potentially just break out at that point. So I like how it's holding, like I said, this little range here. It hasn't double topped. It's kind of consolidating here in this kind of pennant, I guess. And then we're gonna see a rip through all the way past 2050 potentially. But 2050 for sure is the overall high here that it needs to break. So I like this consolidation that it's doing here. It's just, like I said, it's sideways consolidation. I guess it can hit VWAP. I would prefer if it didn't, just so it can make the 5 minute look a little better. But if it does hit VWAP, I mean, it hits VWAP, right? Nothing I could do. So it could get in here at 19, but I'm gonna wait still. Jesus, and knowing that I made about 100 something here in this small little range, I can only imagine what I would have made here if I actually took my entry and then rode that momentum all the way to 20 something. Even then, if I sold at the end of the candle here at like 1950, like I'm still deep in the green there. So that would have been a really, really nice trade. So here's a break of the last 1 minute high, not a breakout, just a break. 15 by 25. What happened? Okay. Not sure what happened there. I'm about to restart it. Give me just a second. So what? I don't know why that just closed on me, but sure. Okay, that kind of sucks. Let's go back to it. What was I watching? ISPC. Okay, cool. So ISPC on watch here. Well, all my trend lines are gone. That's awesome. I don't know what happened, but okay. Daily high already broke, so I gotta keep that in mind. 10 minutes still hasn't broken yet, which is okay. 5 minutes still looks okay. This is our last 1 minute candle. Let's see what this does. I really want to get in for the next 5 minute high to break. 5 minute high on this one is 1971, which is all the way up here at this blue line. But it's pulling back here. I don't want to see it pull back significantly. If it does like this, I want to see it pop back up back to 19. If it pops back up to 19, then I'll remain interested. But right here, it's not looking the best. This needs to pop back up for me to continue to be interested in it. Because now it's shifting its momentum to the downside. So obviously this 1 minute's gonna finish low. Let's see if we can see a pop or a curl back up to 19. That'd be best. No, the 5 minute low looks like it's gonna break. If the 5 minute low breaks and it does pop up to 19 again, then yeah, this looks awesome for a move back up. But if it continues to hold below VWAP like it is here, then no, I think it's just done. Especially right now, I kind of need to move on from this stock, see what else is moving. BFRI 5 minute low looks like it's gonna break, and now my scans are gone. What is going on with my stuff today? What the hell? My scans are just blank now. I don't know what that's all about. Then I have to reset my scans maybe. I might honestly I might just wrap it up for this Friday. 21 green. I already missed a huge move and now I'm feeling a little FOMO. There we go. My scans are back. What the hell? APT. Okay. CGN. Okay, so BFRI here curling back up. I thought this one was kind of dumb, but okay, it's coming back. Okay, so I know this is not one to hold very long because of its rejections. So I'm just gonna go for quick scalps on it. I might take bigger size if I'm being honest because it's not such a significant mover. It takes a little bit to move, and I think I might take a bigger size. Cars is actually popping up right now. What's going on with this one? Okay, so cars 1 minute MACD does not look the best. But overall it doesn't look too bad. It's just low volume. So BFRI here pulling back, sideways consolidation. I don't want to see it break below VWAP. If it breaks below VWAP, then I'm kind of screwed. I'm also kind of nervous because I'm not sure why my whole scan thing just disappeared, why my entire platform here just closed on me. I don't want to take an entry, get stuck in it because it closed on me. So I'm getting kind of nervous here. Not sure why that happened, if I'm being real, but kind of scary. So BFRI for the break of 715. Pulling back a little bit on this 1 minute candle, sideways consolidation here. Kind of want to get in, but I want to get a really good entry on this. So I'm going to get in here at 711, looking for the break of its 1 minute high. 712, 13. No, I'm going to stop out. It's not breaking as fast as I hoped it would. So I was expecting a faster rip on that one. I know I was still in the green by like 1 cent, but I'm not gonna bother risking it. So only up $6 now. I'd seen a lot of green on the tape and no movement, and that just wasn't cutting it for me. I was expecting a rip, not this slow bullshit. So we'll wait and see. There's a pullback to VWAP, potentially where I should have probably entered. But let's see if this 1 minute high can break. 713. Maybe I just got on the wrong candle. We'll see. So 718 now. There's the rip I was hoping for, but obviously didn't get in on that. So let's see if I can get another entry here. Ooh, I don't like how that pulled back in the last couple seconds. Overall, I'd be going for the 5 minute high to break, or the 10 minute, because the next 10 minutes going to open here. So really nice break there. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at the 5 minute. I was going to actually pull it up. But wow, what a move I missed there. Another move I missed. So see if we get a sideways candle here, sideways consolidation. Hasn't broke the 5 minute high yet, which is good. Just wanting to see if there's sideways consolidation. I don't want to see this trash though, or just pulls back hardcore. Okay, I don't want it to break VWAP there. If it broke VWAP, I'm just not gonna bother. Oh man, what a tough day today. Still gonna go for the 5 minute high to break. Kind of tricky. This one's really tricky, but I still want to go for that 5 minute high to break. See if we get another 1 minute candle of consolidation, or if we're just gonna get a rip. So they're getting stuck at 30, 31. So is this a 2 candle pullback is what I'm wondering. Actually, I haven't checked on this one. Oh, so really clean move here in ISPC. We're gonna continue with BFRI here because it's still sideways candle consolidation. 731 here is the high, and I'd still like the 5 minute for the 5 minute high to break, but this one needs to finish high. If this 1 minute candle breaks its low, I'm just not gonna be interested. I'll go back to ISPC, but the way it's finishing here, it doesn't look so hot anymore, which is kind of frustrating. I'll keep my eye on it though, because it can always pull back and then rip, kind of like how it pulled back here and it just started ripping. So we'll see. Like that, what? That makes no sense to me. So it's good that it's popping up here. We can go for this high, 727. I don't want it to break in this 1 minute candle. If it breaks the high in this 1 minute candle, I'm just out. I'm gonna go for ISPC. But high now is 29, I think, 28. I have to go for the next 1 minute candle to break. Ask is not moving. I wanted to get in at 21 there, but the ask was not moving. So it's 29. Big seller at 30. Double top at 30. Push down to 22 now. Could get in here for the break at 30, but I'm hesitant. It feels a little weird. I'm going to stick with the one I actually know, and that's ISPC. This one's just so tricky for me. I'm not gonna bother. ISPC, the 5-minute doesn't look good on the MACD though, which makes me nervous. 10-minute doesn't look the best either. So I honestly, I might just wrap it up today with a $6 profit. $52 loss in commissions, which is extremely upsetting. I'm so pissed. And I like I said, I should have been in the green on both of these stocks today, but just such bad fills. It's not even funny. Couldn't get filled entirely, and I know I was slow to my exit. That was intentional. I was trying to get a little bit more off the top. Maybe that's my fault. I didn't think it would just flush on me like that. I thought it would pull back a little bit. We could see the next 1 minute candle rip, but obviously not. So I don't know. ISPC flushing here. So that kind of sucks to see this rejection. BFRI is gonna do the same thing. 1 minute MACD's crossing here. 10-minute doesn't look strong either. 5-minute looks okay, but yeah, look at that. So BFRI, I'm not even surprised. Save myself from a loss in BFRI for sure. AHPI looks good for a breakthrough VWAP on the 5-minute and the 10-minute, but the 1 minute MACD is making me a little concerned here. It looks like it wants to cross. Unless it just has some crazy move through VWAP here, then sure, but right now, I don't know. We're running into resistance again here at around, I don't know, 9, right? So we got 9 there. Got 950 here, basically. We have some more resistance here around, well, support at 810. More resistance here at 850. So we got 850 and the VWAP there. We need to break both and hold. If we can hold, then we could potentially see this curl all the way back to 9. And then if that holds 9, even better. We can see that through 950. From 950, if it can hold that range, all the way up to 10, basically. And then all-time high, or not all-time high, the pre-market high of 1020 here, I think. So there's a breakthrough VWAP, really nice breakthrough VWAP there. Can it hold though, or is it gonna flush like this last candle? Oh, I should have known better too for the 5-minute high to break. Wow, how did I not see that? 10-minute high is gonna break here as well, and it just broke. Crazy. So really nice move here. Halt levels at 914. So AHPI here is looking really, really good. We know that this one rejected on me once, false break. Another false break here, so let's see what this candle's gonna do. I don't want to see a flush. So really nice 5-minute MACD curl here. We still have the 10-minute to go though, so don't think this one's done yet. Pretty whippy stock. I only have a $6 cushion, which isn't shit, so I'm gonna take the small size on this one. Massive rejection off of 9 here. I need some sideways consolidation for sure. Or this is too much of a pullback, I think. It has to finish around 880 at like 890. And then sideways consolidate, but it's pulling back way too much here. So if this can break this 1 minute low and pop back up to 880, I definitely want to take another entry for the break at 9. But I need this to pull back and potentially break the 1 minute low. I don't want to see a rip on this 1 minute candle here through 9. Huge seller at 91. Wow. Another big seller at 9. So crazy. Still want that pullback though. It is sideways consolidating. We still have another 2 minutes for the next both 10 and 5-minute open. And we can definitely go for their high, which is going to obviously be the breakthrough 9. But I still want to see this pullback. I want to make sure I'm not buying in at the top here. There's a lot of green candles here. High green volume, sure, but it's pretty extended from its last or its initial green candle. So here's somewhat of a pullback. I don't want to see it break through VWAP. I want to see it bounce, if anything. So I like that. And it pulled back and now it's finishing around 80. This can definitely break through 9. I don't want to see a break on this candle though, for sure. See if I can get another small little pullback here. Buy another dip entry. The ask is just not moving though, to the downside at least. 84, this thing's just climbing. There's 76, but still 80 on the ask. I need a little bit more here. 79 for a second. So kind of a big spread there for a second. It's another pullback candle. Pretty choppy. 75 on the ask for a second, but now it's just whipping between 80, 85, 75. The ask is pretty choppy. And that's pretty much why I got such a bad fill. Let's see if we get this 1 minute high to break. Big seller at 90, 91. I'm still gonna wait for the 5 and 10 minute. It's getting kind of slow up here. It's getting kind of choppy. Haven't broken 9 yet. There's 9. See if we get the break at 9. Not quite. So definitely could have taken an entry here at 880, but like I said, I'm still waiting for the 5 and 10 minute. I think that's the better setup. So that was, what am I doing, man? That was the time to buy. I just feel it's still pretty extended. That was the time to buy for the break, and I didn't take that. I just wanted a, Jesus, man. I wanted a, what is it called? A good pullback on it, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I was thinking there. AHPI ripping now, so man, what was I thinking? That sucks. I saw the entry, I saw everything there, and I didn't take that for whatever reason. Huge mistake on my end. So two rips here, 2 false breaks. I was just afraid of it doing that to me, where it rips and then just I fumble it like this one. I don't take profit quick enough, and then it just drops on me. That's what I didn't want to do, but Jesus, man. So cars also popping up. HPI, we're just watching this one. ISPC rejecting massively now. Let me check on open. 1630. So I'm back in the green here. For sure on this stock. I'm still looking for the break of 16. I really want the break of 16, but the way the 5 minutes looking here, I might have to sell my position. I'm basically break even, if not losing on commissions here. But I really do want to see this candle or this stock break lower. I think it does have potential to 15, but for sure I would want to get in or at least sell my position for a break lower here. It's just having a hard time holding the low. I am up significantly on it. I'm up about $200 on the stock, which is awesome. I was expecting myself to be in the red tremendously, actually, if I'm being real. So AHPI, we'll go ahead and watch this one again, or ISPC, BFRI. BFRI looks okay, but this one's just so choppy. It's in this small little range here. I don't think I'm interested. APT looks pretty good for a 5-minute MACD curl, as well as a 10-minute for the break of VWAP. I could make a move similar to AHPI. I don't know. The 1 minute MACD doesn't look the best though. And all of the 5 and 10 minute look pretty good for that break. I just don't know if it has the potential. I think I'm just gonna wrap it up here because it's already 10. Jesus. again, I want to say thank you all so much for your support on the channel. There's a lot of new things I'm going to try and do. I'm taking into consideration, what everyone's mentioning in the comments. The first thing first, though, I gotta I gotta work on the thumbnails. That's for sure. I gotta make a new thumbnail, I guess, design or just plan in general for both my trade reviews and just my daily recaps here, because I started thinking about it as well. Like, these are pretty hard to understand. Like, they don't really relate to stocks in general, and that's oh shoot, wow. Hold up. BFRI. I guess I'm completely wrong on this one. Massive rip here into a halt. That's insane. And that's because we were watching on the candle right before this rip. Insane. Wow. So not sure exactly why that broke. There's probably a pattern within this whole thing that I didn't see. Um, I don't know. I have no idea what causes break. Let me see. It could be something like this. Is a trend line? No. Okay. I was gonna say it could be like a little wedge or something here, but I don't know if that would work. Yeah, I don't know. It could have been. I don't know. I don't know what pattern happened here. I'm gonna have to look back at that. But that's a weird rip. Crazy rip into this halt here. Massive move. Especially for this stock, how it's been so choppy in this range. Crazy move. It's too bad I can't see the daily. It sucks. I don't know why my platform's doing that. It's just trash. So I don't know what's going on there, but we're potentially going for the break of 8 here, which is it's pre-market high. I can't see its daily. I have to keep scrolling just to go see its previous daily highs. But this thing can make that move. If it made this huge surge here, I wouldn't doubt if it can break its pre-market high of 8. So it's showing resumption at basically 8. But whether I want to take an entry on this one or not, I have no idea. I kind of want to see what it's going to do on resumption. But let's go back to open. Actually, I'm really thinking about selling this stock right now. I'm still deep in the green, like I said, but I'm still considering selling. So 16.14 is the low, 16.28 is the low on this one. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just get rid of it already. So we'll close it. So there we go, a quick $182. Well, okay, never mind. Quick $150, I guess. Not sure what that's about. Okay. It said I was up 182. I sold and now I'm up 145. So I guess not. That's cool. So taking an L on there as well. It's not because of commissions, it's just bad. Like I guess the price changes every time I sell. It's happened with me on Facebook, happened with me on a couple other stocks I've traded. Pretty annoying, I'd say. That's on Thinkorswim. I don't know. That gets so damn frustrating for me. It's not even funny. Cars popping up here once more. NXRP, NRXP got halted. APT, ISPC, BFRI. This one should resume here within the next minute. GovX was another one we had on watch. APVO, LGVN. Let's go back to cars. Not sure what this one's doing. But let's go to BFRI, see this resumption real quick, and then I'm going to call it for the day. I don't think I'm going to trade it. I'm just going to call it. So we're up $6, which I think, if I'm being honest, we're probably down on the day like $1 or $2, just because of commissions. But we'll see next week. So trash moves today, except for ISPC. ISPC was a really nice move, and I completely missed that rip. And that's so damn upsetting. I had seen it, and I just hesitated so much because I didn't want to lose my profit. I didn't want to lose 106 on a potential flush, and so that's why I was like, no, 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 don't take it, don't take it. And that's exactly why I didn't take it. But boy, oh boy, that was a massive move I could have made. And definitely would have put myself far in the green and made it back all my losses this week, but that's on me. So, oh wow, I just noticed BFRI's daily loaded here. Okay, so this is what the daily looks like. So that was a really nice move for the, oh, well, not anymore. So disappeared on my ass right there. So there's a move, just open. See if you get a flush or massive rejection, or this thing's just gonna keep going. If this gets halted down, I'm not even gonna be surprised. It's holding its level here though, which is impressive. 805. $806, 805. It's still holding. Wow. So now it's popping all the way back up. Really choppy price action here. What's this next 1 minute gonna do? I think it's gonna break lower, but if this thing finishes high, then for sure we're gonna see a breakthrough 850. So finish kind of low there. See if we get the break of 8. $801, 8's on the ask. There's a break of 8. 5 minute low here is 84. There's 84, 83. Quick break of the last 5 minute low. If this can pop all the way back up above 8, finish around 8, I don't know, 10. This would look really solid for another move back up and the break of 850. So let's see if this wants to get back above 8. It's finishing pretty low here, which I don't like. I was hoping that I could see a little more strength in it above 8. But it's kind of struggling here. It's still in the 90s, which is awesome. There's 93. 94, 96. I'm sticking around because I kind of want to trade it again, but I know I shouldn't. Oh, I know I shouldn't. I'm break even today, and I guess that's why I'm so pissed, especially on this stock. Really nice move here. If it can finish in this range, I really like it for the next 1 minute high. It's 821. We can break back through 8. That would look really nice. So high here is 97. 10 minute high can still break. It's finishing pretty high here, which I like. 5 minutes still at a low. Okay, so I could have bought into this trade, but that is not a strong move there at all. Yeah, so that was not a strong move at all. Couldn't break 8. Now it's breaking its 1 minute low. Gross. Okay. Good thing I didn't take that trade for sure. Maybe it'll set up in the next couple candles, but I'm not going to stick around. I'm already super late. It's already 12 minutes past 10. I kind of want to see what this next 1 minute's going to do. I think that was just a potential false break, and then we can go ahead and see a rip. But the 5 minute MACD looks like it's going to curl back down, which I don't like. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm just going to save myself from a loss, and we're gonna wrap it up here. So I will see you guys next week. Again, I have a lot planned. I gotta make a lot of changes here. For sure, I'm thinking of editing my videos, but it's just I don't have enough time because I study after work, I do all this stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do, what changes I'm gonna make, and we can go ahead and make a video about that. This weekend, I won't be coming out with the trade review just because I'm gonna go out of town and spend another Thanksgiving somewhere else. So I'll be gone. But next weekend, we can potentially make a trade review. However, I'm going to be behind on my study quite a bit, so we're going to have to see about that as well. Once I catch up on my study, then we can, definitely come out with a lot more content. It's just right now I'm pretty behind on outside study, and then also I'm also dealing with work stuff, and I'm going to be gone this Thanksgiving. So we'll see what I can do, and I'll make sure to come out with something as quick as I can. Brainstorm ideas this weekend. But until then, I will see you guys next week, and hopefully, there's a lot better trades. Hopefully, I don't hesitate as much either. I'm gonna go ahead and review my trades this weekend, and then really look into what I'm doing wrong. And then, like I said, later we can come out with the recap. So right now, long video, 46 minutes, but hope it was worth it. You can see my struggle here. So see you guys next week. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving and have a great weekend.